Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Pro 1.1 off-road boot from TCX. Now, the 1.1 is going to come in underneath the 2.1. The 2.1 is their pro-level boot, but really you're only sacrificing a few things. You know, we've seen TCX in the past. They've been making boots forever, Italian manufacturer. On the off-road side, we saw 2.1s on every podium placement for the Dakar Rally last year for 2011. Now, if we look at this boot, the 1.1, the first thing you're going to notice is it's a full spectrum off-road boot. It's going to have the same aluminum cam lock buckles that we see in the 2.1. Key differences are that the 2.1 is going to have a full inner booty. This is a basic boot. There's no inner booty here. And the 2.1 is also going to have the full torsion control system, which guards against twisting of the foot that we see on all of the more aggressive TCX boots. This actually has a torsion control system, but it's dual jointed versus quad jointed. So what you're having is two tongue and grooves on each side and a big polyurethane spine that goes up the back for rigidity. Now, if we look at the aggressive style of this boot, this is the first time we've seen a heel counter and heel cockpit of this shape. You know, it's giving you all of that protection through the polyurethane on top of a synthetic leather upper that you're going to look. TCX calls it microfiber, but it's synthetic leather. Looking at it from the front on, again, big burly shin protection guard you really against the foot pegs of your own bike. We have a hard piece of plastic here at the top to create a great seal with your pants. Moving down, nice big toe box that's going to be reinforced, as well as a steel toe reinforcement there as well to guard against heavy wear at the front of your boot. Moving towards the inside, you're going to see a new design from TCX. This is the Pro Grip Zone. Again, riding a dirt bike, attack position. The insides of your boot absolutely interface with the bike, and this is going to give you that right amount of grip as well as heat shielding that you're going to need depending on your application. If we look at the sole, it's a TCX motocross sole. Again, nice big heel counter that comes up the back over top of the synthetic leather spine. And then, you know, it's a cool looking boot from a graphic standpoint as well. If I bust it open, let's pop my cam locks here, which are adjustable. If I bust it open, you're going to see what the guts look like. See, we have that nice big gator here in the front. You're going to see that we have the places that are going to interact with your foot are going to be moisture wicking. The nice part about this boot is that it's stealing a feature off the new RS2 race boot, and it's really too tall of a boot to show you, but I can talk about it. Down the Achilles, around the ankle, as well as around the heel is going to be using the soft pad padding. What it is a dual compound polyurethane foam. It's like a memory foam, and it has a very nice feel to it. So what happens is everybody's ankle and foot are different shapes. You put your foot in there, it's going to form to your foot and be very comfortable, as well as provide protection and shock absorption for an area that gets high wear and tear, which is going to be your ankle joint on your foot. It's just going to keep you focused, keep you riding longer. You're not going to be thinking about the way that your boot feels on your foot, because you're really not going to feel it. It's going to conform to you. To me, that's very important. Whenever you're in a type of aggressive riding scenario, whether it's on the track or on the dirt, and you're competing, you don't want to be thinking that something's digging into you or something that's uncomfortable, because you need to be at the epitome of your focus for that length of time. And again, whenever you have items that are going to add to the comfort and fit factor, you're giving yourself the best chance to perform at the highest level. Again, this is a sub $300 boot. It's meant to be the second tier boot from TCX, just below the 2.1, but they share some features. If you have any questions about it, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, you can get this boot shipped to you for free. It's over 39 bucks. We will happily exchange it for you if you get the wrong size. And rumor has it they're going to bring this guy in the States at Euro sizes down to a 38. So for ladies with some medium to larger size feet, you should be able to cross over into this boot. But if you get the wrong size, we'll exchange it for free. If you just don't like it, send it back in new condition with the tag still on. We'll give you 100% back to your car with no restock fee. And as always, it's over 100 bucks. It's going to earn Team Zilla cash to be applied towards your next order. Thank you for watching our detailed breakdown as I snap this bad boy back together of the new TCX 1.1 off-road boot, available at RevZilla.com/TCX. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.